Hello, my name is Megan, and today I have 5 tips for parents or guardians who are preparing their child to go to school. This would be great for preschoolers, kindergartners, students who are transitioning from homeschool or distance learning to traditional school. So first thing is starting routines in the home, specifically when they get up and when they come home. So let's talk about coming home because the morning routines are pretty easy to figure out. Coming home, where to put their backpack, where to put their school shoes, and I would suggest have school shoes because I'm sure if you've had that run about the house trying to find the tennis shoes, it's crazy. Where are they going to put those shoes? If they have a lunchbox, where are they going to go? Are you going to decide to be a family that does homework as soon as they come home, or are you going to have playtime and then do homework later? So those type of routines, and start doing that. And during that homework time is a good time for you to read to your child, have them practice their numbers, letters, colors, shapes, their address, their phone number, things like that. For tip number 2, it's all about food and lunch and snack time. So you have to decide first, is your child going to be a child that eats lunch at school, or are they going to bring lunch? And then go ahead and start helping your child learn to open those things. So if you're going to send lunch, if it's a yogurt packet or it's the little mini peanut butter and jellies, if you're going to send them to school, the ketchup packets, the carton milk, helping them learn how to do that on their own so that they can be more independent when they're in school and be able to go ahead and just eat their lunch without needing to wait for an adult to come help them. The next one is bathroom etiquette. If you have ever taught kindergarten or been with a bunch of kindergartners at the beginning of the school year, they don't quite understand bathroom etiquette because they've been at home with their family. I know when I was younger, my mom used to always chase me out of the bathroom, but we have to talk about things like one person to the stall. Our friends don't want us to look underneath the stall. We don't crawl on the floor. Things like that that kids don't think of. And the best place to practice these things are in places like grocery stores. I wouldn't suggest like big grocery stores. I would suggest things like Food City, Kroger. Those are some of the ones locally. They tend to not have a lot of people in the bathroom, so you could practice those things. Whereas like Walmart, Target, those tend to have a lot of people in them. So you could practice bathroom etiquette and how they should act in a more controlled environment, but it's still kind of what they're going to see when they go to school. So going along with the restroom is also buttoning and unbuttoning clothes. Of course, the teacher will help them, but a lot of times they'll open the door with their pants down and announce to the class that they need help. So to keep them from that embarrassment, teaching them how to button and unbutton, or even figuring out what it is that they can and can't button with their little fingers and staying away from that for school, that would be something else that you want to work on, as well as start working on tying their shoe. Of course, they'll work on this in school too, but it's never too early to start. And then lastly is getting them excited for school. There are lots of great books that you can read to your children about the first day of school and how exciting it is. You can talk to them about making new friends. If they go to local kids groups, they play sports, they're in church, anything like that, and you know of a child that's going to be in their same grade, you can tell them, oh, you'll sit to see them at lunch and things like that. So get them really excited for their learning, and it'll be a great year. I want to thank you so much for joining me. If you found any of this helpful, I would love for you to subscribe. I'll be back each week with information for either teachers, parents, or both. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!